So, I hope you are doing okay during your self-quarantine social distancing. I thought, what better way to pass the time over the next few weeks than for you to get to know a little bit about me? So, I asked you on Facebook to give me a category, and I would give you my 5 favorite entries into that category. Not necessarily in an order all the time, but sometimes there is definitely a top and a bottom. So, I took your suggestions, a lot of great things that we'll get to over the next couple weeks. But first, I thought I'd tackle one that is actually very serious, very important to me. Jamie Swinnerton suggested that I do a video on my 5 favorite kitchen utensils. Now, hear me out. I know that sounds weird, kitchen utensils, but we all have our favorites. We all have ones that we go to, and we have to have those ones, or we really prefer those ones. So I thought I'd start and give you my 5 favorite. First off, very simple, this fork. Not particularly this fork. I have a set of forks like this, but I greatly prefer this because the little handle, you can see, it's got some grip to it. The spears are very well done. I don't know why. I just prefer this set of forks I have, even though I have like 8 different types of forks. So there's one. I also prefer these tongs. I did use them last night for something, so pardon if they're not super clean, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the plastic reinforcement or what, but I really, really like these tongs, and I always prefer them. Up next is a cousin of that tong, this spatula. And at number 3, I prefer it, even though I'm very careful about what I use this metal on because I don't want to scratch up all my plates, but I really like this one, so I try to use it as much as I can, especially if I'm using the grill outside in my apartment complex. The last 2 really are kind of a set. This knife. Picked this knife up on discount as a part of a set. Really great deal, great knives, but this knife preferred for slicing all my meat, chicken and beef and all that stuff. I don't know why. I mean, other knives do the job the same, but this knife I just really like. I will grab this knife before I grab anything else. So there's my 4th. And finally, this cutting board. I've had this cutting board for years, and I don't know what it is. You can see it's all, it's got its little lines on it. It's definitely seen some miles. So I don't know what it is. I think I like the compact size of it. It's been with me through a lot of moves, multiple states, 4 states. This cutting board has been with me. So there you have it, my top 5 kitchen utensils. And yes, I do consider cutting board utensils. So if you have a suggestion for what you'd like to know my 5 favorite things are from a different category, be sure to leave them on a comment on this video. And thank you very much for not laughing too hard at me. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying healthy.